If you have oily skin, you're going to want to stick around for this video. Hi everyone, my name is Alex. With the weather warming up and with summer right around the corner, I wanted to make a video that highlights some of my favorite products that I feel like would be best for oily skin. This is coming from the perspective of someone who is combination. I do get really oily in my T-zone, but there's something also special with trying out so many products that I can appreciate when a product is really designed for oily skin. Some of these products I use in my personal routine, either when I'm oily or when I just need a layering step. Because the beauty of products for oily skin, most skin types can use it depending on the product, just in a different way. So this is just a personal guide of some products I would recommend if you are or you plan to struggle with oily skin in the upcoming summer. Starting off strong, a recently released moisturizer that is really targeted for oily skin, the Good Molecules Electrolyte Water Cream. This is the most budget-friendly gel cream that I think I have ever tried, and it has a really lightweight, beautiful texture to hydrate the skin without leaving any heavy finish and blending into the skin immediately, making it the perfect moisturizer for oily skin in my opinion. This, in my head, is the great final step to a moisturizer if you're looking for a lightweight gel cream. It doesn't leave any finish on the skin whatsoever. It almost feels like water coming out on the skin, which is absolutely beautiful. Now we're moving to an azelaic acid treatment. I feel like azelaic acid is a great way to combat redness and acne, post-acne hyperpigmentation. And I specifically wanted to highlight the Anua azelaic acid because it has such a lightweight texture. Also seeing great benefits with this, and it just blends in immediately. Oily skin, you really want to treat your skin in as little layers and as little heaviness as possible. That's what the Anua azelaic acid does perfectly. With great soothing ingredients in this product, this is a must-have for the summer, especially if you have oily skin. When it comes to moisturizing oily skin, you may prefer different methods of doing that. I know gel creams are typically what I think of and associate with oily skin, but I wanted to provide a new option, which is a fluid moisturizer. Prequel's Half and Half is kind of a milky toner moisturizer, pre-moisturizer emulsion step that I feel like would be the perfect final step for moisturizing oily skin. I specifically use this on my body because I don't like a heavy moisturizer there. I also use this as a layering step on my face, but it's so beautiful because the ingredients they include in here are really nourishing, yet really lightweight, and I feel like maybe the perfect step for oily skin to use as a sole moisturizer. If it's a little bit rich, you could use it at night as kind of a restorative treatment. It is a little bit more rich when you think of like milky toners, but in the realm of moisturizers, this definitely is a more lightweight option. Speaking of toners, I want to talk more about a lightweight hydrating toner that I feel like would be perfect for oily skin, the Stratia Aqua Factory Toner. This product has great soothing ingredients and a simple ingredient list that I personally love for my acne-prone skin. They've really taken into consideration extremely lightweight, really nourishing ingredients that I feel like oily skin would just thrive off of. One thing I want to emphasize, I feel like it's been debunked a lot, but I've noticed that with my oily skin, hydrating it in a lightweight way is the best way to compensate that. That is why I feel like the Stratia Aqua Factory is the perfect product for that. Talking about lightweight ways to hydrate your skin, Prequel's multi-quench is another one that I felt and instantly thought it would be perfect for oily skin. The perfect simple hydrating routine if you're not needing to treat your skin is a cleanser, Prequel's multi-quench, and then a lightweight gel cream, and then sunscreen. This product is so lightweight, provides all of the nourishing benefits from ectoin to glycerin, deliver a lightweight hydration to your skin. I feel like would be perfect for oily skin. It's something that when I feel this product, it just doesn't leave any finish on the skin whatsoever, but provides a really nice glow. This is more of a summertime product for me. I love using this in my oily areas, and I feel like oily skin would really benefit from from a product like this. If you more struggle with redness and acne, the Purito Wonder Relief Centella Toner. So lightweight. Another one I felt instantly and I was like, oily skin is going to love it, but I love it specifically for its more long-term extended soothing benefits to the skin. I will use this any season because I feel like it is the perfect layering step for me no matter what, but I feel like oily skin will really enjoy this product in a simple routine to combat redness, to combat acne. It is loaded down with so many great ingredients that I feel like it's just a must-have for oily, acne-prone skin. Slugging is a skincare trend that I don't really see many people talking about with oily skin because it's mostly used for people with really dry skin and if you need that extra nourishment. I have learned of new and more innovative ways to slugging with a product like the Prequel Skin Utility Gel. This is another gel cream, but it has a little bit more of a ointment style texture. It's not a petrolatum based product, but it uses some lightweight hydration ingredients that I feel like would be the perfect way to slug. Specifically overnight is when I would personally recommend it with oily skin. You could apply a lightweight gel cream or just your preferred nighttime moisturizer and then go in with a thin layer of this over it. I found as someone with acne prone skin, it's my preferred way to slug more frequently. Slugging is more just situational for me. And who knows, if you have oily skin, you may prefer to slug with an ointment. It all depends on your skin preference. But me personally, I love using the Prequel Skin Utility Gel as a slugging product because it is lightweight. It has a great simple ingredient list and it does have that texture that I look for when seeking a slugging product, but it is more lightweight in a way that I feel like it may be more tolerable for more oily skin types. In the realm of treating different skin concerns like redness, acne, the Numbuzin #1 Pantothenic Active Soothing Serum is a really lightweight way to do that. The entire Pantothenic collection I feel like was designed for oily skin, and this serum specifically I would recommend because it worked for my acne prone skin. And like I said, you really are looking for extremely lightweight ways to treat different skin concerns, especially with oily skin. I know that from personal experience with my T-zone because that is where I am most acne prone. This style of product works great for me to really treat my skin concerns when my skin is more oily in a lightweight way. I wanted to provide different textures to lightweight ways to hydrate the skin. One way you may prefer to do that is with just a lightweight face mist. That's why I love the Geek and Gorgeous Liquid Hydration. They've loaded so many great ingredients in here to hydrate the skin in a lightweight way for an amazing price point that I really haven't seen for any other product with this level of ingredients. This style of product I would really recommend as like a toner step in the middle of your skincare routine because it is so lightweight, and the face mist aspect of it makes it even more lightweight in my opinion. It definitely packs a punch with hydration, but doesn't leave a heavy finish on the skin. Oily skin would really enjoy this style of product. Now we are getting into cleanser territory. If you're wanting an active base cleanser, not stripping, but also is, I feel like, perfectly balanced for oily skin, you could use the Prequel Gleanser plus salicylic acid. This is more of a product that I recommended for all skin types, but when you're going for an active base cleanser, it's important with oily skin specifically to not overstrip your skin. You could just go in with a light gel cream after this because it is a little bit more moisturizing of a cleanser. This product is very versatile. You can use it as a face mask. You can use it as a wash off gentle salicylic acid cleanser to treat acne. I love it because typically salicylic acid cleansers are more drying, and this one I felt like was really balanced, and so that is why I am recommending this to oily skin. May also be a preferred way if you have more sensitive skin to treat acne. I mean, this is a cleanser I recommend for everybody. It is definitely my favorite active base cleanser at the time. Now I want to talk about a line that I feel like was really designed with oily skin in mind. The Round Lab Dokdo collection is the the best, most gentle treatment series that I feel like is really designed for oily skin. I want to talk about their cleanser because the Dokdo cleanser really worked amazing to be more of a moisturizer texture when it comes out. As it foams, as it works on the skin, it definitely was a little bit more purifying. So I feel like oily skin would really enjoy it, specifically more for an extended time. I also forget about this product a lot because I don't hear a lot about it. Dokdo cleansing water would be, in my opinion, the perfect first cleanse step for oily skin, because not only are you using a cleansing water to remove makeup, sunscreen, great first cleanse, but it also is providing the benefits of the Dokdo collection to your skin, and you're getting those corrective balancing benefits as well as cleansing your skin. So I feel like it is the perfect first cleanse for oily skin. The Dokdo toner though is so amazing and such a great leave-on treatment for oily skin because it's a great product to not take away the nourishment and hydration of your skin, but balance it and make it just appear more neutral in a way. I know oily skin really struggles with over oil production, and I feel like a product like this hydrates, but also has nourishing and balancing ingredients to help combat that oil production that you get. I love it as someone with combination skin because I am more dry in my drier areas, but more oily in my T-zone, and this is the perfect balance step. One more cleanser that I feel like is a beautiful gel texture. Tower 28 Daily SOS Cleanser is something that I feel like would really work for oily skin because I found it to be a little bit purifying for my skin type, but it was one of the more neutral gel cleansers. And I feel like if you're looking for a little bit more of a purifying gel cleanser, that is when I would recommend this product. It has a beautiful texture. It does everything it needs to cleanse the skin, and that's why I absolutely love it. It's very bare bones, does the job, but I still really enjoy this product. I wanted to now dive into sunscreens that I personally would recommend for oily skin. A really lightweight and also water resistant formula to a sunscreen, Allies of Skin, the One sunscreen. It was really hard when thinking of sunscreens for oily skin. When I think of sunscreens, a lot of them are more heavy or are more moisturizing. I would love to hear if you all have any new sunscreen recommendations that are for oily skin because I couldn't think of many American-based, at least. The Allies of Skin was the one I ended up going with because it really doesn't leave any finish on the skin. It has kind of like a silicone-like texture. It has a technology that they describe as evaporating from the skin, which I find to be perfect. It just leaves no finish, and that's what I feel like oily skin would really benefit from, and especially in a water-resistant formula that is extremely rare. Korean sunscreen I would recommend for oily skin is the cosrx ultralight sunscreen. They have great balancing ingredients in here that make this product feel like it is not a sunscreen, and ultralight is the perfect description of it. It really doesn't leave any finish to the skin. Not mattifying per se, but it is just more of a neutral, not even there sunscreen. If you are looking for a mattifying sunscreen, I would recommend the Haruharu Black Rice sunscreen. That product is more mattifying. It wasn't something that I personally enjoyed as much, but it definitely was great for the summer months when I am more oily. And I feel like if you're wanting something that's gonna kind of control your oil production, that's when the Haruharu Black Rice sunscreen comes in mind. I also have a milky toner on this list. Beauty of Joeon's milky toner is one that I feel like a lot of people don't talk about currently. Haven't seen a lot about this product, but I feel like it is the ultimate one for oily skin because it does have kaolin clay in it. It is a new approach to a milky toner where I feel like it is a little bit more mattifying, a little bit more designed for oily skin because it is so balanced. And that's why I feel like it is great to nourish the skin, but also balance some oil production as well. To end off the video, I'm going to just recommend some lightweight treatments that I feel like oily skin would enjoy based off your skin concerns. The Good Molecules Mandelic Acid Serum is great for acne, texture, dark spots, hyperpigmentation, so many skin concerns. The cosrx AHA and BHA Clarifying Treatment is another gentle AHA BHA treatment that I feel like would be great for acne, texture, hyperpigmentation, but more in a spray form where it is more convenient just to distribute this product. And also, I feel like this is great to balance some oil production as well. That's the ultimate treatment I would recommend, but I also wanted to mention the Good Molecules for just more of a simple, to the point approach. If you have oily skin, let me know what products you are currently incorporating in your routine, if I should try those out, and also if there's anything I missed you feel like would be a great recommendation for oily skin. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more like this, make sure you subscribe because I post new videos every week, and I will see you all in the next review.